Travis, my good soul. So, there's no attack. Apparently, they are the MAGA insurrectionists, even though they train and prepare and were coordinated and planned the Capitol attack. They're really not that great at insurrection. They kind of suck. It's just, my hell. There's just so many things they're doing wrong. And so, yeah, most likely that this is another false flag, that they've caused fear. They've gotten Congress to not show up to work today. So yeah, they triggered them, they got them, and they're laughing. But yeah, they've not demonstrated any ability for warfare tactics as they've been planning this whole time. And as they talk the talk, oh yeah, war! Saw SWAT this morning from last night. I'm really not liking the direction they're taking the show in. This new reboot. Too much mansplaining. Dear God. It's supposed to be a man's show, a tough guy show, and they're trying to incorporate women to show that they're, an equal opportunity employer. But even the women in the show are mansplaining. You can tell that a guy wrote the scripts as he makes a horrible effort to get some of the characters to show sensitivity and and express their feelings. I mean, they had the one guy tell his girlfriend, "I'm breaking up with you because you need to find someone who will love you." And she's bursting into tears because he's not showing her love. You need to be loved. And so I'm breaking up with you and causing hate. So lame. And they brought a new girl onto the show because another woman in the cast had been killed in the line of duty. And so this new girl, yep, they chose the right person for the role because she was mansplaining. So, I just... As we have to be prepared, though. We are aware of Joseph Smith's parable in section 101, right? Everybody knows it. Verse 43 is where it starts. It's where the leaders of the church right now are going to play the role of brave Sir Robin from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Brave Sir Robin ran away. And so it'd be nice to have that soon, but we are in a holding pattern as we have until 2024. That's when the enemy plans to have everything accomplished. So whether that's the election in 2024, or if it's during the weekend of the total solar eclipse on Monday of that year, who knows? They're not very bright, as we can tell today. It's 8 o'clock. Where are you? this is the time where you're supposed to be assaulting the Capitol, and you guys are complete failures. You know, if they were smart, they would divert attention to the Capitol and then go after every state capital now. But they're not that smart. Their tactical training is lacking, probably from watching too many mansplaining movies and TV shows. SWAT even blew it. You do not, I repeat, you do not perform CPR on a person who's still alive. That was the very first words that came out of my trainer's mouth when I was being trained for CPR. You just don't do it. There's no need for it. They're alive. CPR is to get the heart pumping again, because they're dead. You need to do fast because you only have about 3 minutes before brain damage begins. But dear God, to see errors like that on TV shows and movies, you know, people watch this. And so when a person experiences this in real life, which apparently we're going to sometime before 2024, you're going to have people thinking, oh, she's alive, I'm going to perform CPR. Now, yes, if you're hot for this woman, you're going to kind of creep her out by kissing her. But, dear God. And this gets a little serious, but they were required to rip off her clothes. You're checking for injuries, and you can see Hondo purposely not do his job because he's a little squeamish about the female body. Now, yes, it's also a TV show. How dare we see a woman's boobs on TV? We saw it on the news. Did you miss it? The woman that got killed in the shootout in the Capitol? They showed her being wheeled out on the stretcher with the woman on top of her, pumping her chest, trying to get her to breathe, because she's dead. They did it right. The news covered the correct way to perform CPR. TV shows and movies are not doing it right. You're supposed to expose the chest, and you're supposed to pump down hard so that you break their ribs, because you've got to squeeze the heart. So, very frustrating and annoying. If you don't know what you're doing. So I've been telling you that when something happens, if something happens, I've been giving you plans for what to do. That if an invasion, if an attack, if a bombing of any kind occurs, whether you're in North or in the South, get to the 70, the intersection of the 191 at Green River. There's a little turnoff. There's a county store, I think. Let's check to see what it's called again. Love's Country Store. It's got a gas station there. That's the meetup place. Why is there a red thing here? See case data. Why is this? View COVID. Oh, no, I don't want COVID. I'm looking at Love's County Store. Yeah, it's on the Green River Road. It's got the Green River that is there also. That is the meeting place. If anything happens, and you'll know it happens, your life will be ruined. Along with everybody else's lives ruined. Homes destroyed. Power, utilities, water, all shut down. Or unusable. You know, the church, they have no preparation. Nope, none. It's a stand-in-place situation. Each of the stake centers, at least, have radio communication, radio towers and such, and they have a person assigned in each ward or stake to be in charge of that. But it's for the church only. It's not for the community. So when there is a natural disaster, the church will be able to communicate with each other. That's all they're concerned about. They don't give a damn about any of us. I had a guy comment on my old channel this morning. He was basically summing up my video. So, yeah, I am theorizing about the church and Putin. I'm right. Nelson himself came out and said, hey, we're working with Russia. No theorizing needed. He confessed. In the first moment, in the first 5 minutes of the show. You're supposed to wait till the end of the show, because then you have to fill the rest of the show with something. You can do mansplaining for the rest of the show. Dear God. I guess we can check on the website or the YouTube channel real quick here. Who made who? Parlez-vous? Da, 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 da. And so, yeah, understanding Mormonism with John Dehlin. Doctor. Doctor means fraud. He's just playing the old favorite hits on that channel. Very disturbing and annoying. There's me down here at the bottom. Okay, 40 views for the one that got a slow start, huh? Because this was a follow-up. I forgot to put cancel in the thumbnail picture for you. LDS Church to abolish Moroni visit for April 2021 General Conference. 2 people liked it, 4 people hate it. Doesn't matter what you guys hate. Wow. Yep, I should have put canceled on that one. Because the one I did put cancel on, LDS Church to abolish Book of Mormon for April 2021 General Conference, it's over 100 already. Yay! So what, Travis? Other channels are over 10,000 by now. Yep. Yeah, nobody cares about Joseph Smith being a translator. Everybody wants to believe the lie. Both Mormon and ex-Mormon. What's up with that, guys? Do you not understand that what's going on right now, from 2017 to 2024, that was told in the Book of Mormon? Do you not understand when I talk in that video, which was I think, or was it the Lamanites or no? Yeah, I took from the Lamanites or white supremacists and made a separate video from a segment of it. That the church now knows, if they didn't know before, that they are corrupt, that they are worshipers of Lucifer, of the inverted pentagram. I put Holland in the hospital. Whether you want to accept it or not, I put him in the hospital. It was so awesome. I pissed off Nelson. You guys have no idea how I've been controlling them because they weren't prepared for a guy like me who dares to molest and make them afraid. Good times. But yeah, these things aren't just going to take care of themselves. We have to stand up to the bullies. We have to stand up to the insurrectionists. We can't just sit back and hope that God will take care of it for us so that we don't have to do anything about it. That's the whole point of life. That's what the enemy knows. They have brainwashed you into thinking, oh, let go and let God. Oh, okay. Where's somebody to give me CPR? I'm no longer breathing. It's just ridiculous. Six? Oh, wow. Wow. This one's well liked, too. My goodness. 6-3. Wow. Alrighty. Should I check comment replies, or is that enough for you? We'll check comment replies just in case. Oleodendroglia. Oleodendroglia. Dendroglia. Dendroglia. I can't remember the song, that's the tune. Alrighty. Comentos. Apparently Ryan is saying that everybody knows that Lamanites are reference to white supremacists. I didn't know, Ryan. And so here he is again. Yeah, everybody's human. That's the thing. Don't let people segregate you. Don't let the white supremacists segregate you. Everybody is human. That's the big secret to life. Alrighty. So let's see if I've attracted more women. A woman has returned to communicating with me on email on a more the YouTube still won't fix this. God. And what heavens. Huh. Alrighty. Lost scriptures for 28 days. Let's do a snapshot of it here. But 7 days is what we're more interested in. Wow. 97 for the abolishment. That was the big one for yesterday. And thus became for the week. But it's a little behind, isn't it? Because it was like 104 or 107. So let's find out how the women's skis are doing skis. Oh, they dropped. Oh, that's 31. Okay, that's 28 days. A sliver of 25 to 34-year-old men, but yes, increasing for women, 6.1% now. It was like 5.7 or something yesterday. Wow, what have I done? What have I done? I've lost the women for 35 to 44. They're gone. And my age group of women are dwindling. I've got back the 55 to 64-year-old cougars. And my mother's generation, they're both rising, but wow. My goodness. Alrighty. I did the video on my old channel yesterday about how I had successfully figured out YouTube's system. That's why they had to change it. To keep me silent. But, yeah, 104. But yeah, you guys have no clue how much the church is panicked by me. I have put it on the public record in my court cases against the church. So even though the judges are risking their own careers, sort of. I mean, the FBI is risking their careers too by not responding. But the church is in response mode. See, if you do not prepare, you're forced to respond and react rather than proact. That's the whole theme of this video, is that the insurrectionists are just all talk. You know, they did the thing on the 6th because Trump was holding a rally, so he was able to incite them to violence on that one day. But on their own, they're helpless. You know, that's why one of the war strategies is to take out the leader. That's how we won the Revolutionary War. We went after the leaders. They didn't like that. And so, yeah, that's why I go for the jugular with the lawsuits. You got to expose and take down the leadership. Because you take out all of the leaders of the church, what do Mormons do? Oh, what do we do? What do we go to church? I don't know. Oh, it says it's closed. Oh no, how are we going to worship our God? Oh no. I wonder if the Book of Mormon has anything on that. I don't know. I haven't read it forever. Can't get past Isaiah. Dear God. There are war strategies in the Book of Mormon. Lots of women hate that. It's too violent. Did you read the graphic part about Coriantumr and Shiz? Where Shiz defies the laws of physics? Gets his head chopped off and he lifts up, gasps for breath. Was his head not cut off? So, yep. Outsmarting the church. It's real simple to do. Question is, what will be the final blow? Because I know I've been doing my part, because I can't just sit back and wait for God to smite the church down. It's never going to happen. And so yeah, I've been following the law, petitioning for a redress of grievances, and they keep denying me. Nope, can't do it. Yeah, screw the Constitution. You can't do it. It's the church. How dare you try to present evidence? We deny you presenting evidence. Your petition is denied. Yep. So, I still was able to sneak in a few stuff so that I could see that the church was responding. But the sad thing is that they took it out on you guys. And that's what Pharaoh did to Moses, to the house of Israel. Moses comes and says, "Let my people go." And Pharaoh says, "Up yours. I'm increasing the burdens on the house of Israel." Nelson followed Pharaoh to a T. This is why you didn't get help during the Magna earthquake from the church. This is why you didn't get help from the church with the windstorm that blew through. This is why you didn't get help, and the church instead helped to spread and escalate by keeping the church open, by being slow to shut it down, quick to reopen, and refusing to shut it down again. We are now just entering back into yellow. They have a color coding levels for seriousness. We finally got back down to yellow. That's when we closed. And it was at the low end of yellow, not the high end where we are now. They don't care about you. Utah is in the top 3 for the worst vaccination rollout percentage. The top 3 worst in getting Utahns the vaccine. Do you think they care about you if they don't have any interest in saving your life? They're too busy mansplaining. We care about your safety, and we ask that you guys all take care of yourselves. Go back to work, get infected and die. We gotta keep the economy going. Gotta get people into church. They're extorting me, I have to do it. I took a loyalty oath in the temple. When are you going to wake up, guys? Why are you not listening to my videos? Is it because you hate it that I'm right? That I've been right? I was right before it all happened? I saw the comments. When I started in 2017, I got flooded with people saying, it never happened, the eclipse came and went, nothing happened, you're a false prophet, I'm going to follow Nelson. Now, I don't see those comments anymore. Instead, people run and hide. I was right. And you guys hate me for it. I'm trying to save your life, and you hate me for it.